here we are. I've progressed quite a ways here. I have all these different paths now. So I basically have three options here of where I could branch out. So we got, of course, Harue, Tetsuo, and Yako. Yako's route. Um, and I believe I decided last time that I'm going to continue with Tetsuo's route and just see, like, how much further I can go with this. I might have to, like, bounce between a few routes, but yeah, let's do it. This one is called Standing By, so I'm gonna read the summary here. At the Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Ario learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Alright. So we're at 1 p.m. I mean, there's still potentially a lot of daylight left, so I don't know, maybe this still will get split up into two streams, but we will see. We're gonna do our best to progress. Alright. Boss. I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. Oh. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely seeming like it's the, I guess you could kind of call it a murder weapon, but yeah. So it must be the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. Alright, so first thing I like to do is just look at the environment here. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it'd help the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them again later. Alright, so... let's see if there's... oh! Yeah! Oh, it's a duck! Alright, this is maybe my favorite sticker that I've found. Just because... I mean, ducks are great. Ducks are the best birds, in my opinion. What's not to love about them. Alright, anyway, let's see if there's anything else to examine here. Not really seeming like it. Let's examine June. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I still had all that stamina. I'm gonna think here. I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around. I don't know. I don't think it was that. Definitely not seeming like it at this point. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident? Yeah, I doubt it. Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly, which suggests that they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have a reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also the teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Janochi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with EY. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for. Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house. But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman? Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looked that way. Looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up. I'd rather have them come sooner than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Oh, hey, Ario, I wanted to ask you something. Aye, boss. Geez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person. You, a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish. Never used it before. Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used this stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it alright. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old, dried-up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Huh, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Jeez, alright, I'll let him know. Alright, yeah, I think that's all I can do here right now. Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Alright. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, that's literally all I could do there. So... yeah, since this kind of would connect into this pretty well, I might as well just do Yako's route next. So this is Seimon. I'll read the summary here. The rite of resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Alright. New location. Alright, this is at noon. There's just a sticker right there. Very obviously. You look so mad. You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I wonder why that is. I'm curious. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that. No, it'll be okay. So, what did you want to ask me? Um, oh. Can I look around? I need this sticker real quick. Oh, this one's epic. I want to say they're sparrows. I love their little outfits, though. They're so cute. Like how they kind of have like primary colors going on here. All right, I'm gonna look around a little bit first before I talk to him. A cafe. I've never been to one before. How exciting. It's pretty smelly inside because of the cigarette smoke, but let's see if there's anything else to really examine here. Besides this dude, Hideki. Actually no, I can only just talk to him. He looks so done. About my curse stone. Yako, if you would. Right, we wanted to ask you about this. Oh my, a curse stone. An Okame mask. That must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night? Damn, there of all places. Yako, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer. Please calm down, Mr. Araishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach this? Definitely flattery. I feel like he would respond the best to that. He seems very, like, full of himself. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us, please? Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and Seven Mysteries curse stones happening now? Oh, taken an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Mr. Araishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research. Then, do you know of the ancient Onmyoto ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise. In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone. It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know? Well, you may not tell us anything else if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Okay. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity, and I think it could really help your research. I see. Now that you mention it, seems like he's reluctant to answer. And then how about... Maybe I'll act disappointed. Oh, we figured you would know since you're so smart. How disappointing. Damn. How dare you? You make it sound like I'm stupid. Couldn't be more wrong. Do you realize how devoted I am to this research? Yeah, see, I feel like this is the kind of attitude, like, he would definitely be trying to prove himself, you know? Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seimon Tsuchimikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Seimon Tsuchimikado? I've never heard of him. I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it is written in the Record of Fates. Huh. As brilliant as Seimon was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings Seimon recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself? The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimei's specialty, the Taizan Fukun ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called. Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Record of Fates end there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries, or the curse stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Huh, that's similar to what Mio said, actually. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? Excuse me, Mr. Araishi? What is it, Miss Kurosuzu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the Rite of Resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that? You really know your stuff, but about that. That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines. Oh, really? It was just nonsense then? Not exactly, rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it. And that is, well, I suppose there's no harm telling a couple students so passionate about this topic. Thank you. This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimon arrived in Honjo. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo. A conflict over resurrecting the dead? I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. The heck? That is the only remaining reference. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seimon's rite of resurrection? Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. Okay. To put it in chronological order, first Seimon brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point, Seimon was likely using a different name. Then in Honjo, 9 people fought to death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. Huh. Interesting. So that's how they're connected. Then if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? And there's more. With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones. Resentful memories. Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did. Exactly, those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involved dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries, thus gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together. It will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident. That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako. Yo, should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Alright, I'll tell him, I guess. Okay, Mr. Araishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the fool's procession. Excellent. So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one then. Not that one. What do you mean? Among the 9 victims at the Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seimon himself, or so I suspect. Huh? Seimon was one of the victims at the Honjo incident too? Meaning an onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo? Right, it would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special. The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo? Mio, then maybe with Seimon's curse echo we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing. Sorry. About the resentful memories. Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The evergreen beach, the foot-washing mansion, the ever-burning lantern, and now the fool's procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the foot-washing mansion and the evergreen beach. What are they about? First, the foot-washing mansion. An onmyoji appears distinctly in this one. Really? But not Seimon, I'm afraid. A female onmyoji who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seimon. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So a female onmyoji and rival of Seimon was involved in the Honjo incident? That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The rite of resurrection. Precisely, this man Jinkichi must have been in contact with Seimon. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an arrangement to exchange information with those detectives. But they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. What's the trigger for the curse to occur? Another thing. Yes? You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, I dunno. Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? I mean, this face is looking kinda sus. I'm just saying. It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sundown today they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Araishi, please, tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. The truth is, I was given the Record of Fates by a woman. A woman? Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. I wonder if it's... Is it possible that it could be Michio? I'm just guessing here. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice. A woman's voice? It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript, and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. Before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. What? Is this some Death Note shit? Is that what just happened? What the hell? 1 month? She specified the time period? I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then. What what happened? It literally sounds like what happened in Death Note, like it just fell from the sky or something. You didn't even see this person. It just it just dropped a book out of nowhere and is like yeah, yeah, here you go, fam. Check this out. What is this? It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this. Ah, interesting. Hence I went public with the record of fates. Ihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news with was a financial boon for me. Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps? Right. I mean, no, that's not important. Just some personal business. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Those are all the details I have. Is there anything else you know? Very well. I told you this much, I may as well give you one more thing. Thank you, what might that be? About Seimon's record of fates. There is a sort of continuation to it, another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. A continuation? Actually, a section written in Seimon's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Seimon lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate? If Seimon died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. You really don't get it, do you? Huh? Am I wrong? Have you forgotten the abilities Seimon possessed? Of course not. He could use the rite of Oh, you're telling me Seimon used it on himself? Wait, really? The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then, is it not possible that Seimon himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, and that's why they died. The 8 others besides Seimon. What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? Oh. That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. That's why I need the resentful memories, to learn the truth. I get it now. The issue at hand is that the Yin scroll on the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly, Seimon's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across generations. It seems that over their long history, the two documents became separated, and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched. Seimon had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now? Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known onmyoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin scroll. I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fate's Yin scroll, Seimon himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite, yes? Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but haven't found a single lead. So if you two find out anything about other resentful memories or Yin scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Alright. Yes, I understand. Alright. Thank you for your help. If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Okay. He looks so evil. Like, I don't know, why is he making that face? No reason he has to make that face. Alright, 1 p.m. hours. Street. We've learned a lot. So, to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Araishi didn't have leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. What to do next? So, Mio, what are we going to do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi. Got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to the school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. About the mastermind. Whoever's behind that voice that gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch him and make him spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Another theory I have, maybe it's, Natsue, the one who's everyone says is like a witch. She has magical abilities, allegedly. And maybe it was her, although it seemed like this is some weird supernatural occurrence almost, but I think, you know, maybe it's possible it could have been Natsue. Really? I guess I'm just not feeling that confident right now. I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji who is a rival of Seimon. About the nearby area. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Yako? Yeah? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. Huh? What the heck happened there? But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about, thanks. Excuse me, you girls over there. Oh boy. Not this dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namigaki. I should probably tell you. Till yesterday I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot-washing mansion. The foot-washing mansion? So, you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about? Ah, you already know Inspector Tsutsumi? That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Hey. You're... Oh. What's his reaction? Wait. What? In the driver's seat? Wait. It was this dude? I... Wait, he ran over Michio? Apparently, I don't know if she... I don't think she saw it happen, but it seemed like she had some sort of vision of it. She said there was like a man and a woman in the van or something, like... Or that's what she thought anyway. No way, it was this dude? I completely didn't see that coming. Yako? Yes. Wait, what? Just now, was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namigaki, what might be the matter? Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? I don't know, this dude's kinda sus. Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Oh boy. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michio. What do we do? Maybe I'll go to the school first. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have his curse stone anymore, right? So, like, what's he really gonna do? But if I let this slip away, like if I don't talk to him now, will that be a problem? Like, I needed to go to the school to talk to Tsutsumi. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the school first. I'm kind of leaning more towards that one. Oh, I I was thinking I would be able to talk to him like after the school. Can I not? I I didn't realize I was skipping this completely. Whoops. Uh, maybe I'm kind of glad that I did. What is this reaction? Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in a rush. I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Yeah, I don't know about this dude. I definitely feel like he's trying to, like lure us into a trap or something. Um, yeah, I don't know. Dude's weird. Especially with a reaction like that. Like, oh, is the are they actually Gonna see her? Or is this in her mind? I don't know. I'll see you again. Oh. Alright. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Alright, we're at the high school. Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh? Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Why would he call it that, bro? Ario, stop making things sound weird. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Yes. A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic, and Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Janochi used that to blackmail her? Alright, about Michio. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Janochi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already? Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. What does that mean? Okay, I'm just gonna ask about the Yin Scroll. So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse. Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo Incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seimon Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. About Western Black Magic. That reminds me, was the Western Black Magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. Bro, why would she say that? What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess? If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. About the mastermind. Alright, about the mastermind, I had an idea. Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that EY person. Yep, whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it might be her. An evil business lady with supernatural powers, a classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Okay, about Michio? Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazaki. Oh, what? Me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. What? My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks, I'm just going to borrow it for a second. Huh, okay. Well? Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay, we know. Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Jinochi and EY were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki. Wait. I mean, I know she said something like that before, like the ghost is, like, she feels like Michio's with her or something like that, but I didn't think they actually meant that. Wait, so the teacher, Janochi, and EY? So, are they saying that Yako technically did it? Like, it was her body, she was, like, possessed or something? I mean, that kind of tracks. They were talking about that, how it's possible for someone to be completely possessed, but only if it's someone they were close to or something like that. So, damn. I didn't expect this, but... What? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako, by Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way, you mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally the mind will reject such attempts, and it'd do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point. Which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit into the afterlife. No way, we've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. Okay, so this kind of makes sense, where it's like she kept having that vision of the van and everything. So it wasn't so much that Yako was having the vision, but it was like Michio's memories of the incident, basically. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why. It would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? But if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But... It was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted. And strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Damn. Oh, she's upset. Yako, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. I mean, still, it was with her, like, body. Like, I don't know. How would this hold up in court, you know what I mean? In a normal situation, she'd be going to jail. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. Okay, I guess in this universe, she'd be good, but it's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Okay. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wished that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me and wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard, it wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Michio. Damn. That's why I killed them. Damn. Spicy! Yako. Oh, flashback. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. Feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Oh shit. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry, I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Aww, it's pretty wholesome. Please don't forget me. Michio. No, wait. Okay. Kind of realize this seems like more of a, I guess, internal dialogue with Michio's ghost, rather than a flashback. Huh? You're awake? Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yako. What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours, but if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. Oh, we back to this. So you've got to use the spirit board again. Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Oh, interesting. It's been so long since they first used the spirit board that I'm like struggling to remember what they were saying. But yeah. Really, you think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Right, like this. Good, now do as I do. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. Oh, it's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? Alright. Are you Michio Shiraishi? Hey. Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. 490 yen. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. I'll ask about the hideout first, I guess. I kind of wonder if she'd be unwilling to answer this. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Ayy. Alright. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Ario. Get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order simultaneously. I struggle saying this word. Simultaneous, right? Simultaneous house search and sweep up the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Alright. Now let's ask about the talisman. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know where the talisman that you had is? Yes? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? Yes. So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Oh. Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated? But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is maybe the person who ran her over. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. That's kind of what I was thinking. How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special? Ariel mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, alright, I'm gonna ask. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Know who was behind the hit and run? Oh, she says she knows. That's a relief if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Oh, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who was the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. Yeah, knew it. Nami. Namigaki? That's... yeah. Okay, I couldn't remember his last name exactly, but yeah. Namigaki? What? I mean, Yutaro Namigaki? You two know him? We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? I see, so that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What the hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near the Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to go to the school first, because I felt like if I just went and talked to Yutaro, I feel like it would have just ended really badly. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. Damn. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you, you helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jinochi. I'm so sorry. Must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Aww. That's so cute. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Aww. That's so wholesome. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah, you're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously, I mean seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever, I just wanted you to live. Yako, I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession, or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh, wait. Look, the coin. It moved to no all on its own. You're right. When did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see, then. Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. What do I do here? What can I do here? I mean... What do I do here? I can't, like, click on anything. It says I have to do an action. Is there something I have to show in the files or something like that? I don't know how that would be a thing. What do I do here? Show it through an action? Bro, I don't know. I can't interact with anything here, so it makes me think I have to do something in my files, I guess. I don't know, man. Guess I'll just kind of look through some of this. Um, just kind of clicking through some of this, but I I almost feel like I'd have to like present something to her, but I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of just clicking through all this stuff that I have not read yet. The only thing I can think of is... Alright, here's some notes on Michio. Oh, I don't know. Well, there must be something unusual that I have to do here. But I don't really know what that is. Something that proves that I won't forget. I mean... There was the whole, There was the whole thing with, like, the white ribbon. But how would I present something like that? Show it through an action. Yeah, I literally can't click on anything. I can't click on anything. I have to do something. Man, I don't know. Uh... I don't know if applying the voice volume. And then maybe, I don't know. I had to turn that down for one thing, so... I kind of doubt that it would actually affect anything here. No, I can't do that. Maybe I just save, you know what I mean? Maybe like saving a record of this. Wait, that was it? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I figured it was something dumb like that. Though, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Aww. Wholesome. I literally just had to save. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to Ryogoku Bridge now. We'll see how that goes. Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of me or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. but there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. That may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi? Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over. Oh, she wants to be arrested? Might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. Wow. Okay. Taking accountability, I guess. Alright, wait, at 2 p.m. now. At Ryogoku Bridge. Alright, let's see what goes down. Whoa, whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. That's it. He was probably gonna try to steal it or something. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of traffic around here, and it's very noisy during the day. The amount of exhaust coming from cars is overwhelming. I hear it's not healthy. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look for that bird sticker. There it is. I knew there'd be one here. Oh, that one's epic. This cool crane boy. He looks so cool. Love his outfit. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna do the thing here. This is the bastard who ran over Michio and drove away. If that's true, then why does he... The chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but still, it's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. We should let him take care of this. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him. I don't have any ill intentions. Yeah, I kinda doubt that. I wanted to tell you that I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. And that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi? We, met once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Yeah, I kinda doubt that. Uh-huh. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car? What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, as he reacts like that. If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask you some questions in return. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop, stay away from me. Adding on the pressure. Damn it. Okay, okay, I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namigaki gave his confession. Damn! He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. Straight to jail. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. Oh my god, that's even worse! I mean, I don't know. I was thinking it was intentional, but this is just so bad. My god. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. God. He became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. Oh, I wonder if she took the talisman. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run, and it looked similar to his suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways, and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. That's so messed up, man. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and, luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, despite him in his dreams every night. That's horrifying. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. Yeah, I could imagine. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the rite of resurrection. Ah, okay. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened. And with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result. I see. That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me. Okay, calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her? That's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Bro, you were behind the wheel. Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you? Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. This dude's such a piece of shit. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town. What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Wait. Whoa, are you absolutely sure of that? Is that his daughter? Is it his daughter? What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Oh my god, it's his daughter, isn't it? Shut up. Oh my god. Well, this is awkward. What's wrong, Inspector Tsutsumi? You're drenched in sweat. No, 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 wait, wait, wait. Damn it, why? How could this happen? Listen up, I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the record of Fate's Yin Scroll, got that? Okay, we will. Come with me. Whoa. I... Wow. Yeah, I had no idea that that was gonna be a thing. Wait, so Ayame is Tetsuo's daughter? I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Damn. I mean, yeah, I could kind of see the resemblance a little bit. Jeez. I mean, just by his reaction, it seems like that's definitely what's going on here. Let's get going. Yeah. Oh my god. Drama. Alright, honestly, I've kind of been progressing on Yako's for a while. I feel like I should do, I should work on Harue's route a little bit, just because her route is technically a little bit behind here, time-wise. So let's work on this one. This one's called Too Much to Handle. So here's the summary. Haruo and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased EY, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Haruo remains unsatisfied. Alright, let's do it. 1 p.m. At the Shigima Mansion reception room. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. EY in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Well, ma'am, it seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. I suppose I should offer him some tea, but I don't really feel like it. Okay, some of this I don't know if there's like different dialogue for any of this stuff. I'm kind of just seeing if there is, or if there's anything interesting. No matter how much I look at the flowers, they don't make me feel anything. I wonder what kind of music Richter is into. I imagine he likes English songs. Yeah, he kind of has the whole, like, foreigner look to him, for sure. Um, the lights. It's a little dim even during the day, but I like it that way. The ticking of the clock gets on my nerves sometimes. Um, I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just reported on what's important. Yeah, that's valid. Um, alright, Richter. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna thong here. Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands on a cursed stone filled with soul dregs? Alright, let's talk to Richter. About the kidnapping. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what EY wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. About the remaining curse bearers. Alright, let's reassess this curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The Chief Inspector, on the other hand, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging onto the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay? Alright. About the remaining curse bearers. If what we've heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Tsugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but damn it, times like these really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided read, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to. If the Chief Inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the Chief Inspector about the safe house, if he hadn't had that lead? It was written in EY's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. What about that girl from before, Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but we haven't been to Midoricho Park yet, the place connected to the Taiko of Tsugaru. Ah, right, that's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. About Richter. Richter? Yes? That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. Okay. I suppose I don't mind. Alright. Yeah, I guess so. Then shall we depart? This point on, you will be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess I'll just save right here. I would feel kind of bad overwriting this one. I don't know. I'll just do this one. Like, I wonder if I keep that save file if maybe something will happen at the end. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Alright, I guess I'll stop at the candy shop. Take me to the candy shop. Candy shop Sonoya. Let's look around. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Sonoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. This is, kind of around where Yako lives. There are some vending machines. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice, too. Yeah, Japan's got some wacky vending machines. Oh, there's a sticker. I love his reaction. Whoa, no way. Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird 14, Foul Conman. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kinda scary how you even know the exact number with just a simple glance. Yeah, honestly. Aw. He's a pretty cool boy. I want to say this is like a kendo sword? Wooden sword? I'm gonna do the think here. Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. I figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all, but in reality each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment. But I suppose he needs time like this to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else I can look at here. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. Hot damn, it's Mockingbird number 10. Cacophony. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done. Okay. Well, I just got a free sticker from this encounter. That's cool. Oh, well, you seem pretty happy. Wow. He's pretty stylish. Oh, right. Ma'am, should we go for Monjayaki or something? I don't know what that is. Monjayaki. Well, I think yaki means fried? I believe, like, fried something. I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious. Monjayaki. Let's see. It is a type of Japanese pan-fried batter, popular in the Kanto region. Similar to okonomiyaki, but using different liquid ingredients. Okay, so pan-fried batter. Honestly, looks pretty good. Get photos of it. That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. Okay. Oh, he got another one. I guess I can only get that one from this. Alright. Good. I guess I'm gonna move on to another area now. Let's go to Midoricho. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was the site of some horrid curse. Oh, there's Ayame. I haven't seen her in forever. Alright. Let's see if there's a bird hiding somewhere. Maybe not. I'm not seeing one. I wondered if it would be like hidden behind the branches kind of stealthily, but I'm not really seeing anything. Well, there's Ayame, but I don't think there's anything else really to look at here. Richter seemed to be a little nervous when Ayame Tono was mentioned, or was I just imagining it? I mean, maybe he knows that she's related to Tetsuo. The cops have yet to determine who the remaining curse bearers are. We have to find them soon. We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko of Tsugaru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definite leads. Alright. Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayame Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. I'm gonna watch in silence. I feel like maybe she would run away if I called out. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now. We've reason to believe the curse bearer... Okay. I mean, what else do I really do here? I don't know if I can just keep doing this, or maybe I should just call out. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'll be right back. Ah, he's gone. I suppose he really wanted to talk with her. What? What's he doing behind that tree? Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Uh, does he mean to intimidate her? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Okay. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, hmm? Yes, very smooth. Hello, thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. What? Pursued by who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police? I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. Yeah, what's going on? The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared. Do you have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for the curses, so we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. Huh? How cruel. But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. What shady reasoning? But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? About the right? Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Fortunately that's been going quite well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort. Which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? It doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you? She's got a point. What if we made a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you'll tell us about your last resort. Huh? Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself. Not at all, I'm just curious. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. Damn. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself. Well, that went well. We can't let her get away. Let's go after her. Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream. Please wait. We'll help you out, with no conditions. Well, you changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that? Damn. Since she's looking for a safe haven, would you mind me sharing your address with her, just in case? Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family. At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small. Okay. I wonder if talking to her was even the move. I mean, I don't know what else I would have done here. Ayame Tono says her plans for the Rite of Resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's given up on her plan to steal Curse Stone? Richter? You know, I have one as well. A last resort. I don't like that look she has. You do? Even if we don't steal another Curse Stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I'm prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal a Curse Stone with soul dregs already in it? It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Tsugaru Curse Stone. Still don't know much about that one. Richter? That last resort Ayame spoke of. It could be our chance. We can use her. I hear you loud and clear. Bro, this seems so sus. Alright. It's likely Ayame Tono's a curse bearer. Okay. Well, she just kind of ran off, so I guess I'll go move somewhere else for now. Let's go to Honji Bridge. Haven't been to this area in a while. Oh yeah, this is where I first found Richter. Oh wait, that's that Richter? What do you think that is? Oh? I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air? A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. Phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? That's what I'm thinking. A curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. Okay, let's see, what else can I look at here? Something changed in the area? Alright. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday. Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning. Okay. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. Okay. I'm not sure what, but... Something changed here, or somewhere else, maybe? I don't think he... Yeah, he has nothing else to say here, so... I don't know, I guess I'll just go somewhere else for now. Let's go to Kinshibori Park. The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopened the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in the area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. Yeah, rip Shogo. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now. A telephone booth. It doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. I almost wondered if that, like, everlasting lantern would be here, because it's the first place I was able to see it, but... Do you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. Now's not the time, though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? They made it quite the challenge. To pass through it, you'd have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. Damn. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright, I'll go check it out just to make sure. Make sure of what? You didn't have to think long about that. What's that? Did he find something? Hey, I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment. Damn, talk about lucky. It's number 19, Penny Paratable. Oh, this one's epic. Oh my gosh. I love this one. It's like a big macaw. The little school uniform on. Oh my gosh. I see. Congrats. Playgrounds always get me all fired up. Okay. Not sure if there's anything else I can investigate here. Yeah, alright. A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. Damn, he's getting bullied. Seems like kids come running for him wherever we go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. It's so peaceful here, it's hard to imagine this place has anything to do with curses at all. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soaps employee? That's right, his name was Shogo Okiye. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. Think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else? Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okiye wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Tsugaru? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. What's up? Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. Okay. He said he wanted to try something else, but what is he talking about? Something here? It doesn't seem like I can say anything else to him, though. Did two curse bearers battle it out here last night? Who could the other person have been? Yeah, they didn't actually show, like, what happened to Shogo. They kind of just time skipped and it showed that he ended up dead here. I'm kind of curious about that. And are they ever gonna show your girl Yoko again? I am assuming yes, but it's just been forever. Wait. Okay, I was just checking on something. I guess all I can do is move from here. Let me go back to Shigima, I suppose. I can't really say anything else to him here, though. I guess I can re-explore the other places, but I don't know if there's anything else for me to really do here. I mean, they also give me the option to just finish investigation, so... yeah, I can't talk to him anymore here. I'm just gonna try to check everywhere out again just to make sure. In case there's some other event. I'm also curious where, with that lantern, the ever burning lantern or whatever, or it says it might have changed something somewhere. Kind of curious with that one. Alright, back at Honji Bridge. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just, I guess, save here real quick. This will just end this part. Man, that's... Like, I don't see anything else I can really do here is the thing. I'd be kind of scared if there's something I missed, but I do feel like I explored everything, so I guess I'll just do that. Whoa. What is that? What? There's a whole new route with mystery person? And then it's showing a June with a gun. Oh, this is getting intense. And then there is somewhere where this branches off as well. This one's just called Darkness. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to do this one. Like, what is this? I don't know. I almost feel like I should just wait on that. Maybe I'll do some of these other routes first and just see what happens. But then the fact that this lines up with this time, honestly, I'm gonna just see what... I'm just gonna roll with this, see what happens. See what the heck this is. Time unknown. Oh. This is very mysterious. My head. What's happening? Someone else with a curse stone? Yoshimi killed him, won't get away with it. Shake. Did I hit my head? It's killing me. My vision is all blurry. Is that the ceiling? Uh, I feel the cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. Oh, good. My body won't move. Why? And why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that this is Yoko, but... Okay, think. Try to remember something. Anything. Feels like my head is going to split apart. What's that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. Wait, is this... Um... And I kind of forgot her name. Um... Is this Okuda? Maybe? That's my guess now. I'm sure I know it. Yeah, not gonna lie, I forgot what his name is. It's, I honestly struggle with the names. Hajime Yoshimi. Yeah. I guess I'll type out the full name. Oh, I think I'll just do Yoshimi. Yoshimi? Hajime Yoshimi. That's it. I know that name. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. My head is hurting again. Okay. I got a flashback moment. What was that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. But the first thing I saw was dead. Did I... Just what kind of person am I? Is this? I can move again, and I think my head is starting to clear. What is this, a saw trap? What is this? Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. Maybe I can find some clues as to what happened. I should take a look around. You can press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point when you select resume. If you get stuck, try playing a different route before returning to this one. Okay. Interesting. I can look in the mirror. There's a key to the sink. If I can use this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. No good. Mirror is completely unusable with all the grime that's built up on it. Of course. I wonder if I could clean it somehow. Uh, like a rag or something. Maybe, I don't know what the solution or whatever that is, maybe, but I guess I'll just look around some more. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. Hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. My guess is that this room isn't used very often, if at all. I can't just wait here for someone to come to my rescue. I need to look for a way out. Okay. Folding chair, all alone in the middle of the room. Gives me the creeps for some reason. They must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell on the floor. Some storage lockers. I guess I'll open the left one. There's a bucket and mop in the left locker. Guess that's where they keep their cleaning stuff. Let's try the right one. There's nothing inside, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical, flammable liquid, ventilation, if leaked, equipment integrity, thoroughly. That's quite the collection of words. What could this place be used for? A typical office desk. There's all kinds of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? There's this pen, but I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. Okay. Nothing in the top drawer. Some kind of note in the middle drawer. Alkylbenzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Names of chemicals? Maybe this is some kind of chemical plant. Let's try the bottom drawer. Nothing there. No, wait, there's something stuck way in the back. Another bird sticker? Some kind of sticker stuck back there. It's too dark to tell what it is. Aw, man. Not like a light switch or anything. Well, there's a light above my head. But a switchboard. Looking inside, it seems that this room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. I took a peek inside, but it was too dark to see much. I'll need more light. Well, I was hoping she would use this switchboard, but there's an air duct on the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Wish I could crawl through it to escape, but I don't see any way to get into it from here. What's this? The label's been torn up, but this must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. I guess I'll take it. Might be able to use this. Might as well keep it on me. Soap acquired. Big shelf used in storage spaces. Okay. Cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing inside. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else here? Well, maybe I can use the soap to clean the mirror off. Soap in a container. Judging by its size, it's probably for industrial use. Oh, I can use this soap to clean off that grime. I should have known that just putting soap on the mirror wouldn't do anything. I need something to wipe it with. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I can't actually use the switchboard, I guess. Um, is there anything else here? I mean, I can interact with the door. Yeah, there's nothing in the trash, I guess. She just kind of keeps saying the same thing. Um, it won't open. Must be locked from the outside. So I really am locked in here. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt I can afford to take my time here. Yeah. Well, I don't really see anything else that I can interact with here. I was hoping to find some sort of like rag or something so I could clean the mirror, but I'm not really seeing anything else here. I wonder if someone from the other storyline has to like assist me and like meet up with me somewhere here or something to help me out, or maybe turn the power on. I don't know. I got a switchboard in here, but I guess I can't do anything with it, so. Yeah, I think I'll just suspend here for now. Or maybe I'll think first. All I can be sure of right now is that my memories are hazy, and that someone's locked me up in here. I should look around to see if I can find any clues about who I am. Yeah, I think I have to just suspend here for now. Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's, I think I'll do Yako's route first. Probably. Well, let me just look at both of these. Searching for the Fates scroll. Okay. This one seems a little more wild. So I'm gonna start with the other one, the Yako's route first. Seems like it's getting kind of hype here. It's getting kind of towards the end, I'm feeling like. Alright, so we are back at South Warigesui Street. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now our only option is to try and face the bloodline of that Omyoji Seimantsuchi Mikado today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president? No, I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we are able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? You can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. If you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared as if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Yeah, that's the Yako I know. Alright. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they looked like they were on edge. Would Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Um, I'm gonna wait first. I'll make sure. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at this dude. He's so cool. I forgot what type of birds these are. I think it's a shoebill, maybe? He's pretty cool. He looks badass. Alright, just kind of checking around a little bit and seeing if there's anything else. It's Mio just vibing. Has Mio been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there are so many unknowns. Must be tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends. Something the matter? Nope, let's go for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we've managed to get this far. Hey, Mio, you know... Yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, even. You think? I suppose. Things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with. I forget his name. Oh, right. Apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. Alright. Let's just go for it. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh. Excuse us. Looks like we are out of luck. Oh, damn. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Maybe the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... If Hihaku was no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Just waiting for her secretary, the only thing we can do. Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Okay. I guess I just have to suspend here. Alright. Looks like this is really the only route I can do right now. Let's check it out. Manhunt. After having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Utsumi and Ario request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed. Oh dang, sounds intense. Alright, 4 p.m. hours. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Samita City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Alright, we have the former Yasuda Gardens. Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there. Of course. Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Okay. Is there a sticker here somewhere? Oh, there it is! Oh, it's an owl! Aw, he's so cute. He's like a horned owl, maybe? Nice. Alright. Well, it seems like it's only one owl per, or sorry, one bird sticker per area for the most part, so there might not be any other ones, but I just like to check anyway. And, let's see. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. Okay. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? I don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came off. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. Man, this dude is wacky. Hell no. Not even for your career. Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go? So, boss, what are we doing here anyway? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he's slimmed down? But it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High. Good point, but that means the photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother, it's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think. Aye, aye, boss, break time it is. Huh? Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Yeah, that's him. Well, I'll be damned. Hey you, let me ask you something. And how can I help you two fine gents? Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I've got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. You know, I know they don't have an up-to-date photo on him, which I don't understand why they wouldn't. But I feel like at the very least, like Mio and Yako could have given them a description of what he looks like. I mean, he literally, like, they knew the guy, like, worked at the school. I feel like that's a bit of an inconsistency. They could have been like, oh yeah, he kind of looks like this now, or at least describe him a bit. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. Would he recognize his voice, too? Like, I feel like that would just make sense. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. You can say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Damn. Enough, Ario. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir, but if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame him. Oh, he's got that laugh. You gonna recognize the laugh? Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right, but maybe he can still do the right thing. You'd like to think so, eh? Ario, call for backup. You mean that's him? Oh my gosh. No! Crap, he's running away. Wait. I'll go after him. You get back up. Okay, I'm on it. Bro, he's right there. Hey, it's Mooney here from the editing station. This particular video is part 1 from a really long stream, and it's being split into 3 parts total. Part 2 will be linked here once it's uploaded. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya!